So the show was over from earlier today, and I'm sitting at home minding my own business. And then I see on the news that a new directive has hit for the Defense Intelligence Agency, and it involves every holiday unless you're a white dude,
Yeah. Neither of us uh, fall into that
in case
category.
you haven't noticed.
Right.
It's a DEI thing. It's about getting rid of DEI, which is ridiculous because if you know what it means, you wouldn't hate it so much. You know, we've had a comment on this show before about being woke. And if we're woke, you're asleep and delusional because you need to be awake and aware what the hell's going on in the country. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with, isn't woke being aware?
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
then shut the fuck up. Seriously. And this is crazy. I have a complete list of all of the holidays. See, like, I mean, this
Here
news
we go.
hits the airwaves, and it doesn't mean anything until I tell you what's going away. MLK Day, Martin Luther King holiday, no longer a federal holiday. Juneteenth, no sir, no days off. Black History Month, we're not doing that anymore. You don't even get February.
Gosh, the shortest month of the
And
year.
by the way, supposed to start tomorrow. Black History Month. Just gonna say.
Just in time.
Yeah, it gets worse. Holocaust Remembrance Day,
Oh my God.
LGBTQ Pride Month. We're not doing that. Women's History Month. Forget about you uterus holding people. Asian American Pacific Islander Heritage Month, which I had no idea about, would have totally had a party for.
And it would have been a great,
Sorry.
but no more.
National Hispanic Heritage Month.
An important month gone.
National Disability Employment Awareness Month. Really? First of all, didn't know it was a month. Second of all, why are you taking it away?
It's
What
almost
is the
like
problem with that?
it's almost like at work in companies when there's a new manager and they start making changes just so they can make changes just because they feel like they need to do something, but
Yeah,
it's working. It was working. Not only that, but it was something positive.
I think a basic rule is why are you trying to fix it if it's not broken? Okay, it gets worse. I'm sorry that it does. National American Indian Heritage Month. And of course, let's hit the ladies in the uterus one more time with Women's Equality Day. Let us get rid of that.
Exactly where he likes to grab you.
And in case you're wondering what DEI means, it means equality for all of those people. You didn't hear Rich White Dude Month in there, did you?
Well, it means equality for everybody, including
Yes.
rich white dudes. It's
Yes.
for everybody.
So, I mean, that those are the holidays that are being taken away. Now, I'm telling you, there's going to be lawsuits. How could there not be lawsuits? Am I right? I mean, that'd be crazy.
I should have finished law school.
No, you could, you have the talents for this.
Yes,
You don't
that's
need to
true.
be a lawyer to open your mouth. Just saying.
Yeah, but all those lawsuits, man. Just one
Oh,
good one is all you
oh,
need. Just
damn.
one
How
good
many
one.
semesters you got left? Let's put Jonathan through
Years.
law school.
Hey, let's go.
But, we thought we would go over what the at least Wikipedia definition is of DEI so you can see how not scary it is. I mean, I don't know why it's, I don't know. I have no words. So I had to borrow them from Wikipedia because this upset me.
Yeah, yeah. And
It
and
upset me.
what's more upsetting, to me, I think, is that nobody in place at the White House in government is saying to him, "We can't do this," or "Here's why you
What are
should
you talking
do
about?
this." Why is nobody stepping up and I don't know what the word would be, convincing him, explaining it to him in a way that he can understand that that solidifies what we need and what we don't need, what he
I don't think
should be
they
doing and what
understand
he
that
shouldn't be
it's
doing.
their job to oppose the president when he is wrong.
Checks and
And
balances,
you've
right?
got, that's right. That's what's supposed to be there. So this was just announced, of course, late on a Friday. Courts are not open. You're going to have a lot of lawyers working over the weekend to deal with this crap on Monday. And
And
for
over the weekend.
sure, there's going to be pushback from every single group that there is.
Well, they always do these big things on Fridays because the news cycle really starts on Monday. So now we've got two
Yes.
days where these main anchors aren't working. They won't be
Yep.
criticized for 2 days
Correct.
in a meaningful way. Uh, we
But
ought to
that's
make,
what we're doing. So here we go. From
go ahead.
Wikipedia, diversity, equity, and inclusion, DEI. See, not evil. Organizational frameworks that seek to promote the fair treatment and full participation of all people, particularly groups who have historically been underrepresented or subject to discrimination. Have we heard anything awful yet?
And it sounds like something that we need.
Don't discriminate on the basis of identity or disability. These three notions, diversity, equity, and inclusion, together represent three closely linked values that organizations seek to institutionalize through DEI frameworks. So, what the fuck is the problem?
It, you know what the problem is? We did this as a country. We
Yes,
did this.
there's a
That's the
lot of
problem.
groups in that list of holidays that voted for you know who.
Hmm. Did you see the story about the guy who was a Trump supporter and then he says they deported me?
Yes, I think his wife has made a hullabaloo on the internet. Well, congratulations, you guys.
You did it.
You know, really, she was scarier than this. I mean, seriously,
And
seriously.
we're only what, 2.5 weeks in?
Are we even? I mean, it was January 20th.
We're
It's
we're
been
what?
11
We're
days.
11 days in. We're not even at February yet at the time of this recording.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we've already got all of the, it's not just nonsense anymore.
Yeah.
Now it's damage.
And we had to come on here and do some breaking news because, and we can't handle all the issues. Let me tell you right now. We'll be back to you tomorrow, but we had to come on here tonight and deal with this diversity thing. Guys, think about it. Please research what it means. Really? Don't just listen to what he's telling you. Learn something. Oh, it's very frustrating. I don't even know what to say.
Well, let me ask you this. For anybody listening that is like me, kind of new to following all of this, how will our daily lives be affected by these most recent actions?
Well, if you follow it up with all of the firings that are happening throughout a bunch of agencies, which is going to be a story we'll be putting together, uh, working all night for you and bringing it to you tomorrow, is
The
um,
FAA,
yep, the
the
FBI,
FBI,
the EPA,
EPA.
and I would
What's
guess many other agencies with at least three letters.
Sure. And I think what's really important to state here is these people are not necessarily political people.
No,
They've been doing this for all of they don't necessarily serve the president, they serve the people.
no, the FBI is supposed to be bipartisan.
Right.
And we'll go over all the grilling of some of the nominees, and this has been brought up. All about, is the FBI a weapon of the president? Is the FBI ruled by the president? That's not their boss. That's
No.
not supposed to be the FBI's boss. But we'll be there. That's a whole other thing, y'all.
Okay. Okay.
But I thank you for joining us for this quick update about something that it's very upsetting for both of us. I mean, we're on the list. You're on the list.
I'm on a lot of those lists.
So, you know, listen, check it out, read something. Read more than one thing, though, okay? Get a variety of sources, otherwise, you won't find the whole truth.
A variety of perspectives.
Correct. That's right. And we are going to be the best one for you.
You know what
So
we ought
thank
to
you so
do?
much
Oh,
for listening, you guys. We
yes.
appreciate it.
Yes, indeed.
We'll be back.
If we make it, we'll see you next time.